Howdy, folks. Good evening. It's Justin or New Time Travel Jaime 88. Welcome back to my channel. And tonight, I am going to show off my Steven Spielberg movie collection. Now, as you can tell, or as you can see, I have 18 Steven Spielberg movies in my collection. I have 16 total on VHS, one on DVD, and one on Blu-ray. And as you may know, Steven Spielberg's birthday was back on December 18th of last year. I was scheduled to do it last year, but unfortunately I was feeling under the weather, so I didn't have an opportunity to do it. But finally tonight, I am now going to show off all his movies. Steven Spielberg is a director, producer. He produced a lot of movies, and he formed Amblin Entertainment in 1982. And I'm going to show you all the movies that he directed. So, without further ado, let's get down to business. All right, let's start off with Duel, and this is a 1990 VHS with Dennis Weaver. It's directed by Steven Spielberg, and I believe this is Steven Spielberg's first film, and the movie came out in 1971. I know it was aired on a made-for-TV movie, but some international territories, they added the film as a feature film. Not rated, it is 1 hour and 31 minutes, so that's 91 minutes. And here's the sticker label. It's got the 1997 Universal logo plastered on there. Tape number is 156. No, looks like it's 153. The 14th week of 2000. Here's a 1995 VHS of Jaws, widescreen edition, with Roy Schneider, Robert Shaw, Richard Dreyfuss. Also starring Lorraine Gray, Mary Hamilton, directed by Steven Spielberg. The film is from 1975. And this movie was plunged with production problems and technical difficulties, including the mechanical shark is malfunctioning too. Including a new special interviews. Rated PG and is 2 hours and 5 minutes. This film is in letterbox. Here's the sticker label. Tape number is 16. The 27th week of 1995. I also got this on DVD. Here's a 1990 VHS of 1941 with Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi. Also starring Ned Beatty, Lorraine Gray, Mary Hamilton, Christopher Lee, Robert Stack, and others, directed by Steven Spielberg. The movie's from 1979, and it's co-produced by Columbia Pictures, although both the Universal Pictures and Columbia Pictures were not showing, just the in-credit text. And this is a 1990, but even though this VHS is reprint, rated PG and is 2 hours, however, this is a 1999 reprint. The running time is 1 hour and 59 minutes, so that's 119 minutes. So here's the sticker labels. In 1999, it's part of the Universal Special Edition series. Tape number is 69. The 7th week of 1999. Whoops. Next, here's Raiders of the Lost Ark. And this is a 1981 movie with Harrison Ford. Also has Karen Allen, Paul Freeman, Ronald Lacey, John Rhys Davies, Demholm Elliott. Directed by Steven Spielberg. Films from 1981. Rated PG and is 115 minutes. The most incredible series of action and stunt set pieces I've ever seen in a movie, says Roger Ebert's Movie Home Companion. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. Oops. The week and year code is the 50th week of 1989. It doesn't want to focus, but it's the 50th week of 1989, and there's the Moni Sound barcode. Next, here's E.T. the Extraterrestrial, movies from 1982, with Dee Wallace, Peter Coyote, Drew Barrymore, and Henry Thomas, directed by Steven Spielberg. And this is a 1996 VHS, and it's also in Letterboxd, The Story That Touched the World. And fun fact, Harrison Ford was scheduled to appear as the principal, but unfortunately, his appearances is deleted from the film. Rated PG and it's 1 hour and 55 minutes. I also have the 1988 VHS along with the 2002 DVD and the 2017 Blu-ray. Here's the ink label. Tape number is 17. Printed in the 38th week of 1996. I know Steven Spielberg was scheduled to direct Poltergeist, but unfortunately, because due to busy tying up with E.T. the Extraterrestrial, so Tobe Hooper took over and directed it. Here's Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, and this is a 1984 film. The VHS from 1989 with Harrison Ford. Also has Kate Capshaw, Amish Puri, Rosalind Seth, Philip Stone, and Ke Huy Quan, directed by Steven Spielberg. This movie received backlash because of certain scenes that has heart snatch out of there. So this film was originally given an R-rated, but the Motion Picture Associated America decided to give this film a PG rating instead of rated R. This movie is The Temple of Doom is rated PG and it's 118 minutes. That's why they also decided to put a new rating system at the time, the Motion Picture Associated with the PG-13. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label right here. Printed in the 49th week of 1989. Focus. Doesn't want to focus here. Nope. This got the sticker underneath the sticker label, so this will have the widescreen and def and Moni sound. Oops. Here's the 1997 VHS of The Color Purple with Danny Glover. Also has Margaret Avery, Adolf Caesar, Ray Don Chong, and introducing Whoopi Goldberg, directed by Steven Spielberg. The movie's from 1985. It's about life, it's about love, it's about us. And this is a letterbox edition. Rated PG-13, and it's 154 minutes. A movie you'll never forget, says Jeffrey Lyons in sneak previews. Here's the sticker label, and this is purchased from the Enoch Pratt Free Library's book sale. The print date, September 8th, 1997. Whoops, timber. Here's the 1987 VHS of Empire of the Sun with John Malkovich, Miranda Richardson, also starring Nigel Havers, and introducing Kristen Bale, directed by Steven Spielberg. The film is from 1987. And this also has Paul McGann in this film. It's part of the family classic category. Rated PG. And it's 154 minutes. So actually, this is a 1988 VHS. A towering achievement, absolutely superb, says Jeffrey Lyons in sneak preview. I also got this on DVD. Here's the sticker label. The end label fell off, but it has 2 print dates. July 9th, 1988 and July 27th, 1988. Next, here's Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade with Harrison Ford, Sean Connery, also starring Denholm Elliott, Alison Doody, John Rhys Davies, Julian Glover, directed by Steven Spielberg. The movie's from 1989. Rated PG-13, and it's 126 minutes. Here's the sticker label, end label. The 51st week of 1989. Here's a 1990 VHS of Always with Holly Hunter, Richard Dreyfuss, and John Goodman. It also has Brad Johnson. Special appearances by Audrey Hepburn. Directed by Steven Spielberg. The film is from 1989. And this is a letterbox edition. And this is one of the first Universal films to be in letterboxed. Rated PG, and it's 2 hours and 3 minutes. So that's 123 minutes. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. Printing, so we all know what this will have at the end. The 12th week of 1990. Here's the 1992 VHS of Hook with Dustin Hoffman, the late Robin Williams. Also has Julia Roberts and Bob Hoskins. And also has Maggie Smith. Directed by Steven Spielberg. The film is from 1991. Rated PG, and it's 142 minutes. Get ready for adventures. Steven Spielberg has scored another triumph, says Gene Shalit of the Today Show. Here's the sticker label. The 21st week of 1992. Next, here's the 1994 VHS of Jurassic Park with Sam Neill, Laura Dern, also starring Jeff Goldblum, Richard Attenborough, Bob Peake, Wayne Knight, Samuel L. Jackson, Joseph Mazzucchelli, and Ariana Richards, directed by Steven Spielberg. The film is from 1993. An adventure 65 years in the making. Rated PG-13 and is 2 hours and 7 minutes. Here's the sticker label. And looks like it's numbers on there. Doesn't say the printing's on there. The 38th week of 1994. Next up, also a 1994 VHS of Schindler's List. With Liam Neeson, Ben Kingsley, Ralph Fiennes, Caroline Goodall, Jonathan Segal, and M. Bette Davis. Directed by Steven Spielberg. The film is from 1993. Whoever saves one life saves the world entire. And this consists of mix of color and black and white. And this is also in letterboxd. Rated R and is 3 hours and 17 minutes. Here's tape 1. Printing, so we all know what this will have at the end. And tape number is 46. Tape 2. Same thing. Printings, once again. Tape number is 44. Both tapes is printed in the 32nd week of 1994. I'm going to do this real quick here. Here's the 1997 VHS of The Lost World Jurassic Park. With Jeff Goldblum, Julianne Moore, also has Pete Postlethwaite, Arias Howard. Directed by Steven Spielberg. The film is from 1997. Something Has Survived. And this is the first film to use the 1997 Universal Pictures logo. Rated PG-13 and is 2 hours and 9 minutes. Here's a tape in a dark sticker label. Tape number is 38. The 43rd week of 1997. Oops. I'm going to do this real quick because my battery is about to die. Here's Saving Private Ryan, 1998 film with Tom Hanks, Edward Burns, Matt Dillon, Tom Sizemore, and others, directed by Steven Spielberg. The film is from 1998. And this is a widescreen edition. Rated R and is 2 hours and 49 minutes. Co-produced by Paramount Picture. Here's tape 1. Here's tape 2 with the bonus footage. Tape 1 is printed on November 1st, 1999, and tape 2, November 2nd, 1999. Here's The Terminal from 2004 with Tom Hanks, Catherine Zeta-Jones. Also starring Stanley Tucci, Chi McBride. Directed by Steven Spielberg. It's a good film. Films from 2004. Tom Hanks gave a beautiful, enunciated performance. says Peter Rayner in the New York Magazine. Rated PG-13 for brief language and drug reference, and is 2 hours and 9 minutes. Here's the ink label with black reels. Printed on August 23rd, 2005. Here's the 2008 DVD release of Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull with Harrison Ford. Shia LaBeouf also has Karen Allen, Cate Blanchett, Ray Winston, John Hurt, Jim Broadbent. Directed by Steven Spielberg. A non-stop thriller ride, says Richard Cordes of Time. Rated PG-13 for venture, violence, and scary image and language, and is 122 minutes. Here's the movie and the bonus feature. And finally, the 2018 DVD release of Blu-ray release of Ready Player One with Ty Sheridan, Olivia Cooke, Ben Mendelsohn, T.J. Miller, Simon Pegg, directed by Steven Spielberg. The film is from 2018. Rated PG-13 and is 140 minutes. And here's the DVD and the Blu-ray. And that's it for my Steven Spielberg movie. Now, I believe 1996 has no new Steven Spielberg movies. Alright, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, if I miss one, let me know. If you want me to add some more Steven Spielberg collections, hey, be my guest. Let me know in the comments below. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell notification button. Goodbye, everyone.